Feeling life's a disaster? Fear not, Foreman did too. While wondering, a TV ad suddenly grabbed her attention. The union vigorously recruited youth, offering free learning and regular health checks like free money. This information was like sunshine piercing her long darkened heart, filling Foreman with a spark of joy. She longed to learn skills, find a stable job, and bid farewell to her lost life. Her mother, upon learning this, she was thrilled by her son's resolve to change, yet worried her daughter might quit. She told Foreman earnestly, "Mom is proud of your choice. This path won't be easy. Persist and work hard, for yourself and our family." Foreman bid farewell to her mother, filled with hopes for the future, and rushed to check in at the labor union, where clean luggage and clothing were being dished. She was thrilled by the supplies till free 3 daily meals were offered. She finally GRINNED obligatory O-stroke micro O-stroke, but almost fought a roommate for a bed upon entering the dorm. When she opened her package, she found a brand new pair of canvas shoes and an encouraging note from her mother, warming her heart. Here, nobody would bring up the past, just fair learning and competition. Foreman started dreaming of a bright. She thought her upcoming life would be smooth sailing, but the complex theories left her scratching her head. Her clumsy moves often drew ridicule. She had to answer with anger and fierceness each time. This left her lonely in this unfamiliar place, save for roommate Desmond willing to befriend her, and even invited her to join him for meals, which Foreman happily accepted. She intended to wear the shiny new canvas shoes, but found them mysteriously missing, filling her with rage. She was convinced someone must have snatched the shoes and began keeping an eye on everyone. As they walked into the dining room, they unexpectedly spotted a guy dining in Foreman's canvas shoes. Their eyes met for a brief moment before he panicked and bolted, and Foreman didn't hesitate to chase after him. In the chase, he stumbled into a classroom, trying to lock the door to block her. Little did he know, Foreman smashed through the wooden door with a single punch. She was furious, ready to toss him out the window, when suddenly, Instructor Doc appeared just in time to prevent a tragic scene. Subtitles: after seeing the door that had been shot through, Doc presented Foreman with 2 options on the grounds of damaging public property. Either face imprisonment or head home immediately. Foreman argued back, claiming that the guy stole her shoes first, but when Doc pulled up her record, it was filled with all sorts of negative info. The moment the car started, she realized she might genuinely lose this chance to change her fate, filling her with panic and anxiety. She pleaded with Doc for one more chance, emphasizing that this was her rebirth point. Doc was touched by her sincerity. Despite the battered door still being visible, he decided to give Foreman a chance to prove herself. He took Foreman to the boxing training ring to see what this young lady could really do. In the training ring, Doc set Foreman up with equipment to box against a smaller opponent, and Foreman, feeling confident, threw her punches as if she were back in her old neighborhood. But she soon found boxing wasn't as easy as thought. The small guy dodged her attacks effortlessly. Despite her hard punches and strong force, she kept getting outsmarted by her opponent in the glove match. Eventually, Foreman got knocked to the ground with 1 punch, and the surrounding teammates teased this big lug. Foreman felt incredibly embarrassed and, in anger, harnessed her strength to send a 300-pound punching bag flying with 1 punch. Those who mocked her were instantly dumbfounded, completely stunned. Doc saw Foreman's potential in that moment and told her, as long as she trained well, she could not only be as agile as the little guy, but even outshine him. Inspired by his words, Foreman began studying boxing under Doc's patient guidance. From basic physical fitness training to skill training, she was meticulously cultivated in every aspect, while Doc kept using his gloves to gently tap her head, teaching her how to control. Foreman lived up to the challenge, going from clumsy at the start to now being quite deft, which proved her hard work and passion. 2 weeks later, Foreman faced the little opponent again, but this time she was no longer so impulsive. She calmly faced, slid while analyzing his weaknesses, then found the right moment to strike and knocked him down with 1 blow. Doc was thrilled for Foreman and relieved to have discovered a gem. But the next day, Foreman confidently approached her coach, insisting that she wanted to compete in next year's Olympics and aiming to be a world champion like Joe Frazier. Doc told her to ease up and proceed gradually, suggesting that if she could win a few matches, she'd qualify for the Olympics next year. Subtitles, but Foreman was far too eager to wait until that time. Doc insisted she focus on training right now. Only by constantly building experience could she showcase her skills in the future. To swiftly break free from poverty, Foreman made efforts beyond ordinary people's, successfully making it to the 1968 Mexico Olympics in just a year. She also fought her way through numerous challenges to the championship stage. But her opponent in the finals was none other than the legendary Russian boxer Jonas Chepilez. This boxer boasted a glorious record of 203 victories and rich competition experience. Such immense power was difficult for young Foreman to contend with. Faced with Jonas Chepilez's fierce offense, Foreman found it tough to hold her ground. The audience, witnessing such a huge disparity in their strengths, couldn't help but sweat bullets for Foreman. However, just as the match entered the second half, Foreman unexpectedly shifted her tactics, switching from defense to offense like a roaring lion. Her pent-up strength burst out at this very moment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories.